me. God on my side, I'm never afraid. Walking in purpose and living my destiny. I gotta tell my story. I wanna help somebody, help somebody.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sharon McDaniel with InStylePhD Fashion to Lead, where obviously fashion tells your style and every room deserves your presence. Well, just if you're first joining me, thank you for joining me. And if you're coming back, thank you for coming back. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me for my premiere show. Many of you all flew in and had very good things to say. And so as I improve and as I think about what I want to do, I need your help. Your feedback is so critically important to me. So I want to thank you all for just joining in and tuning in. And if you haven't seen the premiere, if it's your first time, go and check it out and see what I'm all about. Today's episode is about how you get a chance to know me. And you know me through my community. And I took this idea from Tiffany Battles, who said, do you know your neighborhood? Her Sunday strolls were absolutely amazing. If you have not seen it, go check her out because she's absolutely extraordinary. And so I wanted to be able to let you know me, get to know me through my hood, if you will. And so today's episode, I'm going to be taking you through some of the nostalgic places in Pittsburgh, talk to a young person that I grew up with many, many years ago, and talk to him about what he's doing in our community. So take a look.
So we in the community losing our children, we don't find ways of truly honoring our kids. And all our kids weren't out in the street.
Right.
All our kids weren't part of the problem. Some of them were actually part of the solution. And so I spoke with Cameron Nesbitt, who's the artist, and I gave him a concept of From Hood to Village with the Tree of Life and the Strength of the Lion in the center, and asked him to put our children's portraits up there. And we plan on adding additional portraits based on the family's desire to have their child put up there.
Right.
And so we got approval from all the parents to put the children up there. The concept, as I said before, is from hood to village, moving from that mentality of hiding, lack of communication, lack of being one with another, and moving into the concept of all of us, how you and I grew up.
Yes.
Where if we got in trouble, our parents knew before we ever got home.
That's exactly right.
You know,
we were scared too, weren't we?
Exactly, yeah. Sometimes they had to make it in the house before they did to see if we could hide.
Try to clean it up.
See if we could hide. I just thought it was important to see because it's not on the outside of the building.
Yes.
And when you're coming back to your community, this facility was used in a different way, but it was used.
Yes.
You know,
we
had the old heads that played basketball there every single day. We had the facility where the community enjoyed being out here.
Yeah.
And it just, through lack of care, the city actually used this park as a dumping site at one point. Yeah, they were dumping everything that from every project in the city was being dumped down at the bottom of the park.
Goodness. I was telling Dr. Brock that this used to be the place where we call Black suburbia.
Yes.
Right, that you move from the project housing to your own home. And so we really took care of our property. Like you said, we took pride in where we lived. And so when did you see the change?
Well, first of all, that was the feud between St. Clair and Bellsuver.
Yeah.
Was the fact that we lived in homes and they lived in the project.
Right.
So it made it easy for somebody to rip on somebody about living in the projects, and it made them feel, which we didn't care about at the time, inferior. So they had to defend themselves. So when you're talking about the change, are you talking about the change from
that community,
from the community back to a hood?
Yes.
Started in the 90s when you had LA, Detroit, Miami move into the regions, Larmer, Bellsuver, various other places, because these were ripe for drug sales. We didn't have the skills or the connections to bring the weight in. And so they came in, moved into some of these buildings that weren't being used properly, set up their drug camps. And then after the locals realized, wait a minute, we don't need them anymore. They chased them back to where they came from. And then the drug explosion took place. And for anybody that isn't aware, it's simply because they're uneducated, is that Ronald Reagan started.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You know, to fund the Sandinistas and the Contras down in South America. And so with that, he flooded these.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the distraction was the war on drugs.
Yes, the 3 strikes you're out and all.
The distraction was, this is your brain on drugs with a frying egg. At the same time, you're feeding it into our communities.
Right.
So I had got wounded while I was in the military.
Okay.
Iraq in 91. And I was paralyzed, had to learn how to walk again. Told I'd never walk again.
Now, did you go to the military right after high school?
I went to Carnegie Mellon. Mm-hmm. And then I went to Pitt.
Okay.
And while I was in Pitt, I was like...
Yeah, because you were always smart. You know, you used to always look at your papers.
But school wasn't, it was getting... I didn't see an end to it. I didn't have a dream to be something. And my mother sent me to go check on my brother about joining the military. They had me take the test. The guy said, you can be anything you want to be. I said, a spy. He said, okay. I took the test and I worked for the NSA for 14 years.
Oh, wow.
As a spy. Then when I got wounded, I was paralyzed, had to learn to walk again, came back here. God said, I have something for you to do. Mm-hmm. Service to my people, feed my people, teach my people, look at my people with my eyes.
Yes.
See what I see.
Mm-hmm.
And through that process, I learned to walk again. I lost 2 children. I've got a third that's a heroin addict and probably won't be with us much longer either, but I trust in God.
Yes.
With everything that he does. And I don't know what he's saving them from, what he's delivering them from. I just know you just keep pushing forward, you know. Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yes.
So this was what God gave me to do 33 years ago.
Wow.
And so now I'm in sort of this semi-retirement phase where Missy is taking over, but I promised her I wouldn't leave until, and too many of us, you excluded, don't know when to leave. You still have much more energy, much more drive, much more focus, much more vision. I'm at the point where we should be elevated to advisor.
Yes.
We need to be elevated to a status that allows the generation below us to feed off of what we know and our connections, but we're too focused on the system has taught us it's all about us.
Yes.
And that get yours while you can. And I've operated this organization for 32 years without being a 501c3. People told me decades ago that's impossible, but this was God's work, not mine.
That's right.
And
God's in the plan is like, what you gonna do, right?
And he told me this was not a money-making adventure. This was to feed his children, to teach his children, and he would supply. And that's what he's done.
Oh. So we're here in New York City with the Kinspire program, which is a program that I started with a content creator, Carolyn Ray from New York, and Joseph McCrae has been helping us, as well as my team from Pittsburgh. This is really about giving children who are in kinship care and foster care an opportunity to dream big through the eyes of content creators, photographers, anyone that's in the fashion industry. And so that's why we're here. And so I hope that you understand, this is why I had my Kinspire shirt on. I hope you like it because I think it was pretty nice. We designed it ourselves. But that's why I have this on throughout the video. So we just had lunch here at this wonderful place in New York. And one would maybe call this a normal sandwich. I had a sandwich and some fries. And I'm going to take you to a sandwich place in Pittsburgh that may not be so normal, and you'll see how my cousin is reacting. All right, see ya. This is my cousin. He's also my videographer and the whole 9 yards. He's never been to Primanti's, and he doesn't know what to order. So we are trying to figure out. So, like, what are you feeling?
A hot dog, a chili dog, something safe. No fries and coleslaw on the sandwich.
Oh no, you got to get the whole thing. You got. I know it's going to stretch you a little bit, but you got to get the whole thing. Like, he wants to have everything separated. So he wants the coleslaw over here, the French
fries there.
But the whole thing about Primanti's is that it comes together. So you'll see pictures of it. I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe fish
with coleslaw and French fries.
With coleslaw and French fries. Yes, I think you ought to try it. So this is going to be a venture for him because he hasn't done many things, and we're going to be going on an incline.
Right.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
He's trying to stretch
And
me.
it's stretching him.
In leadership, we say it's a stretch opportunity.
The stretch opportunity.
But I'm not trying to be stretched.
He said he wants to stay the same.
Absolutely.
You are stretching on this YouTube channel, on these YouTube streets. Yes.
Y'all help me. I'm along for the ride, but I don't know.
So we'll take a picture of what we're going to get, okay?
We'll be back.
We'll be back. Well, we are sitting here debating, trying to figure out what he's going to order, but it seems like he's going to order the steak and cheese with no slaw, no fries,
That part.
just steak and cheese.
Yes.
I'm going to order the whole thing, okay? So you all will see what I'm going to order, and it's going to be delicious. What do you have to say?
Well, I'm trying baby steps.
Baby steps.
So I'm taking baby steps. But I may surprise you when the video comes back on, you may see that I've crossed over into the dark side. So stay tuned.
Not the dark side.
Dark side.
French fries and coleslaw is the dark side, y'all.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to the dark
We're
side.
going to the dark side.
So you guys hang in there.
Hang in there.
We're coming back from Primanti Brothers with InStylePhD, the woman herself. Hang in. We'll be right back.
Hello, we are back. And guess what? He has the sandwich. He has to show you his sandwich. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. He actually has the fries and the coleslaw. He got the steak and cheese. And then I have the fish and cheese with the French fries and the coleslaw. So he's going on to the dark side. I'm not sure what that's going to be like if I have to take him to the hospital afterwards because he snapped out.
I'm heading to the dark side.
We will see what happens. But anyway, this is Primanti's, and this is one of the famous places in Pittsburgh since 1933. They've been here. They have over 40, what did she say? 46 locations across the country, many of them here in the Pittsburgh area. But okay, bye. He took his first bite, guys, so we need to investigate what happened.
I get it. I understand why people do it, but it's not for everybody.
Okay.
But I'm going to finish a half of this sandwich because it's so big. But I am going to deconstruct it.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Listen, I'm just excited that you decided to try Primanti's. I mean, someone who's lived in Pittsburgh all of his life, and this is an iconic space. I'm just so glad that you did it. So congratulations.
Well, thank you. I've lost my Primanti-genity, whatever that is. I lost it today.
Okay. All right now. So let him finish his sandwich, okay? So as you all see in the cutaway, I have my 12 p.m. studio glasses on, and thanks Josh and Janae for such a great product. And so I have 3 pair. I have 2 New Yorkers because I'm in New York. So obviously I love New York. And then I have the Milans because I certainly love Italy as well. So thanks for a wonderful product. So this last segment, I took you to some of our local malls. Some of our malls are okay, and some of our malls are more upscale. And I talked to a couple of young ladies that were really the high schoolers. They were talking about their bodies, and they were not satisfied with how they looked. And I talked to them about body positivity. And so you'll see a segment that I'm actually showing them how to try on a belt and a scarf, and just really talking about how do we love the bodies that we're in. And so take a listen and watch the malls. Listen, when you are, you know we're product people.
Yes.
So we have every product.
You're right. I love
You know we have every product because we have to try it all and say, okay, we're product people. So you know we have Elf to Chanel.
My mom's been in this forever, so
Everything in between. Everything in between.
You know it all.
We have to know it all.
Somebody else
Yes.
Chanel, Bobby Brown, Moncton, Play the Bow. It's not
Right.
going to be this way.
And so what we have to substitute say, okay, this is
Modifications.
modification. So
The time.
I talk to you. You are my people. You are my people. Okay, so I met a young lady at the mall today, and she's about 16, and she was talking about that she was not snatched. And of course, we don't talk like that. We are all about body positivity. And because I know what it's like to deal with issues of weight and things like that. So I wanted to show her, and I told her I would videotape how to actually create a waistline using a scarf. So Moon, this is exactly how I was talking about. So what you do is just take it to the side. One side just points down, and the other side you just do that. And you have a waistline and nobody knows. I mean, any midsection is all gone. And there you have it. You pop your collar and you say, peace, I'm out. Yes, Julia. And so if nothing else, I get that. So although I have a lot of perfume, this is my favorite. And I get a free bag, y'all.
Same fabric as Prada.
If you don't know, I saw that.
Yes.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Same fabric.
The same fabric as, listen, I'm going to get a same fabric bag as Prada from the Lancome.
Yeah, for just
For free.
Gift.
For free.
Not free. You purchase
Well,
for
I mean, but look at that compared to what I pay it for a Prada, okay?
So you can wear it this way.
Crossbody.
You can,
Yes. Now, you know,
either way.
I've checked that all out.
You're so hot. So pretty.
Thank you. You see my Loewe boots? Yes, aren't these cute? Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
Very.
Everything's nice.
Oh,
You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So in this segment, you'll see that we're talking about restrictive strength. This is an old for train stations and freight that they would come in the little food back in the 1800s. Now it's been transformed, and you'll see the beauty of the community. And I had not been down here in about a year or so. And just the transformation in such a short period of time is pretty remarkable. So take a look at how you see the various stores. There's a Sephora, there's a Starbucks, there's all types of coffee shops. There's one coffee shop that we stopped in, and it was actually for children with developmental disabilities. Absolutely phenomenal what they're doing in their community. So take a listen.
Yeah, this is so many transitions and transformations. It takes me back to when my brother, John Darrell, had been out of Pittsburgh for about 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he came back and we took him around the city and brought him downtown. And he couldn't believe it was the same city. And here we live here.
Right. I mean, we're here. And I mean, it's been a long time since I've been down here. And I'm just saying, just since last year, the number of businesses that have come about and the beauty of the place is just very, very nice. So I'm so glad that you suggested that we come down here.
So we're down, for those of you that may not know, we're walking down on Smallman Street in the city of Pittsburgh, where the old terminal station used to be, and it has been totally renovated. Many shops and stores, and it just doesn't even look like the same city.
It just really does not. Hi.
Right.
So, and yeah, we're saying hello as we go past people because it's so nice. Pittsburgh people will recognize we will talk to anyone.
Anybody.
So we are just very, very lovely people.
Yes. We will have a whole conversation like we've known you for 30 years.
For 30 years, at least 30.
And just met you 3 minutes ago.
you give it too much time, half a second.
Right.
Yeah, so that's just really how we are. And it's really pretty nice. But we're just so excited to be able to introduce you to my neighborhood as I developed the YouTube channel. And I just wanted to make sure that you would understand who I am through this opportunity. So we hope that you are enjoying what you're seeing, and we'll show you more. Sephora. This is a mini Sephora, but it's pretty big though. So I'm going to be looking for a couple of things that I need to replace at home. So, okay, I'll let you know what I bought. Bye. Look at this whole little line here. This is the melt away. You melt your makeup. Yes. Love that. Okay. I'm going to be looking for the MAC product, so let's go find MAC. Oh, okay. Oh, my Olaplex. Love Olaplex. I don't know. I got to think about this. I've heard so much about this, but I don't know. So I got to see what this K18 is about. But I hear all the people talking about K18. I've used most of the other products already.
So we've toured the Strip District, mainly Smallman Street, seeing many different transitions that have happened over the years. But the one thing that has happened to us, several people have stopped you and asked you about what you're wearing. So why don't you share with us, what is this dress about?
Well, you know, when I saw this dress on Akira, I said, oh, how unique is that? And so Akira is a website that if you want some funky pieces, that's where you go to shop. So I got this about a month or so ago and decided to put it on today because I thought it was, you know, certainly unique and interesting. And then I decided to say, you know, why don't I put some color? So a juxtaposition of a color, and I threw another shirt on the back to make it as a belt. So it's pretty cool and I love it and it's very comfortable.
Yes, it's amazing, and it's made, if you can't tell, for those of you that may not be able to see, it is many shirts. So we're taking a twirl here to give you all the shirts that this dress is made from. So I told Doc, maybe you ought to have a giveaway. If you can guess how many shirts are in this dress, maybe you'll win something. But it was certainly a statement piece that many people stopped her here in the streets of Pittsburgh to ask her about her dress. So we'll talk to you later from the Strip.
Bye-bye. Time to go. Time to go. So how long have you been here?
This location or just Primanti's period?
Primanti's period. Oh, good. Do you like it?
It's like a family. Once you're here, it's like, why leave?
Oh, wow. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah. Well, it's been a family business for a long time, right? Yeah.
You can't get brought out back with Rachel.
Oh, did it?
The family, like, you know, some of their younger ones are still coming.
Okay. But they really kind of still kept the family atmosphere, though.
Yes.
And that,
especially here.
Yeah, that's good. Because one of the things that obviously it had a big family business, they want to keep some of the things that was central to the family. So they're hiring people, and because you were so pleasant when you came in, like, oh, these people are fabulous, right? And when the guy but the guy at the door, everybody was just so nice. So I really appreciate that so much. Absolutely.
Wow, Sharon. Thanks for sharing Pittsburgh with us. And thank you all for watching this YouTube special of Strolling with Sharon. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment below, share it with a friend, and of course, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And please remember to visit Sharon's website at www.fashionfusionbyinstylephd.com. Now here's a message from our host, Dr. Sharon McDaniel.
Thank you for joining me on today's episode. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me better. I want to thank Richard, Dr. Brock, and the Primanti brothers for allowing us to film there. And until next time, I want you to stay beautiful, positive, and bold. Until next time, bye now.